Hey, how's Ken and Josh, Chelsea? Hey, Ken Bird. Hi, Ashley. Having an easy day at work, I take it. I only drink tea. Hey, upstate. And upstate, all I've got to say is, hey, YouTube, go fuck yourself. Take your fucking CEO that runs the company and shove his head up his own ass. Because you guys are just fucking assholes. Let's do this.
Drinking warm water before bed helps release fat while you sleep. Apparently, thousands of people are already doing this, and I'm mad I didn't know about this earlier. And now that I've tried it and experienced a body transformation for myself, I've had so many people ask how I did it. After years of struggle, wishing I could have my old body.
You're a liar. Tell you. Fucking I'll try to upstate.
How are you, Myron?
Oh yeah, Ken, how's it going?
Oh, could be better, could be worse.
Same as me.
Mm, Same shit, different day. Just that I just sent the mayor of Moncton a notice of intent to sue.
You got a lawyer?
And nope, no lawyer will take it, so I'm doing it on my own.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be hard, but I don't care. It's all going to come out anyways now. And now that I've been, you know, putting in all the requests for the paperwork to become mayor for the
Yeah.
next election, they're starting to get a little getting a little crazy at City Hall here. Um, Hi, Ashley. Yeah, I put on in several public records requests,
Yeah.
um, and they haven't got back to me. So I called the clerk today, and they said, "Well, we haven't got any public records requests from you."
Fuckers.
See how they work?
Yeah.
But yet you're not allowed to film to show that you took a public records, and they will not give you a photocopy of your records request when you put them in here.
Yeah.
I see. I was just looking at. Actually,
Hydrant.
I was. Where is it now? YouTube. And where is it? That's not what I wanted. Me. So I put up a video about when I was assaulted in my bed in my apartment here the other day,
Yeah.
and it's already got over 2,100 views.
Well, yeah, I've watched it.
It's my biggest video yet on this channel.
Yeah. Well, you'll probably be getting more as the time goes along.
Yeah, I got a couple of more subscribers too, so now I'm actually able to go on YouTube Live on mobile.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to go out and about now and record live on the street.
Well, that's good.
Just that right now it is only 6 degrees Fahrenheit, which is minus 12 Celsius here right now.
0 Celsius here right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
minus 12 here.
Uh,
It's fucking cold. And it's like,
well,
that's a high today.
it don't really get cold until minus 20.
Oh, man.
Or about 0 Fahrenheit. That's
Yeah.
when it really starts to get fucking bitter. But you're not used to that kind of cold that you're getting, so yeah, I understand. Yeah.
No, I'm I used to be used to it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm I'm fucking old, okay, and I can't take the coldness anymore. I worked in it for too fucking long, and I just don't like it anymore. So that and the fact that, well, I don't have the clothes to go out to stay
Yeah,
warm either.
yeah.
So
Well, I got clothes to. Well, yeah, I got clothes to stay warm.
no, I don't. My winter jacket is actually a fall jacket. It's not even a winter coat.
Uh,
I got a
hey,
pair of running shoes with holes in them.
hey, Chris, and you don't mind somebody taking a salt shaker and dumping it out on your head, Ashley?
Listen, the only time I like being assaulted is by a woman, and that's about it. But when I got a drunk getting in my face and then assaulting me,
Well,
I'm not putting up with it. Just a couple of weeks ago, on my birthday, actually, on January the 8th, it was exactly 31 years since I've had a drink.
yeah.
Yeah. No hard drugs, no nothing. The only thing I've done since then, smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, and drink coffee. And the odd time have what I call an energy drink, and I my energy drinks are come from Tim Hortons in the form of a ice cap.
I don't use energy drinks.
Yeah, neither do I, but like that's the only one I do
Yeah.
is ice caps. I call them energy drinks because they're
Well,
so
yeah, they've got some stuff in them that will help with your energy. All right, fuck the coffee alone. If you drink enough of it, it'll get you shaking.
right. It's like having three espressos in one.
Yeah,
Sounds like a reasonable addiction. Well, thank you, brother. I thought so too. I guess that's why I decided to become an addiction counselor.
I I don't even remember the last time I had a drink.
Well,
Huh?
it was actually New Year's Eve of 93, 94 when I last drank. But when I woke up, by the time I got out of the hospital,
Uh,
was on my birthday, and I said that I'm never having a drink again, and I haven't touched it since.
I think it's been about 15 or 16 years for me.
Wow, right on.
But I'm not addicted or anything. I just couldn't feel the need to drink, and then I got put on all them uh, fucking pills, antidepressant pills. So fucking drinking would work against that. So I just can't drink now.
I uh, I did a video yesterday on Donald Trump's inauguration.
Well,
So, and all I did is what I always do when it comes to at a state, at a province, or at a country stuff is I use public broadcasting systems to record from, i.e., here in Canada it's called C-SPAN,
uh,
or in the States it's called C-SPAN, and in Canada it's CPAC,
yeah.
so the public channels. Well, I did the full inauguration, almost an hour and 50 minutes, and I put it up. It took almost 6 hours to put up. It was up for an hour and a half, and then I got a message from Google saying that they took it. It's blocked.
Oh,
Something I recorded off of YouTube through a public domain, and I'm blocked. That video is blocked.
oh, I could believe it. Fucking the commercials that they have on here. A pinch of salt and a little bit of hot water at night will fucking make you lose weight. And another pinch of this and some water and your dick will get hard. Well, and they can grow dicks too.
They
Just fucking bullshit stuff. But as long as you pay YouTube, you can fucking put it on here. But you have to pay them a lot of money. The cunts.
Mhm. Yeah, it's let's go here. Gmail, mail. So I got this message. Hi, Ashcan 2. Copyright content has been detected in your video. Trump and Vance oath of office. As a result, your video has been blocked and can no longer be played on YouTube. This is not a copyright strike or does not affect your channel. And contents owner, Pro TV SRL, you know, the Bow Ideal, Solar Music Rights Management, UMPG Publishing, Melody or Lyrics.
Huh.
Because something was played on a public broadcast on C-SPAN that I was watching and recording from.
Yeah.
They're allowed to play it, but I can't. I keep getting hit like this all the time, and I know what it is. I'm being censored.
Yeah.
Because, like, I even put up a video about Steve Bannon the day he got out of jail, and it was on YouTube. And it was up for about a week, and then all of a sudden YouTube decides to take it down because apparently, and I didn't know this, that Steve Bannon is banned from YouTube. But it was on YouTube.
Oh, I don't. Just no fucking. They're just drunk with power and they just want to ban whoever they feel like.
Yeah.
And if you say anything against the government or what's going on, well, you're fucked. Because
Right.
they're fucking for the government. Hey, Noel. Okay, have fun, Noel.
I know well.
I would really like to run for the mayor of this town, but I don't think my health would allow it.
Oh, I know my health won't allow it, and I know I won't win.
Yeah.
But all the dirty laundry gets aired.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, even though I may not become mayor, I can guarantee you that the mayor that's here right now for almost the last 10 years will be voted out on her ass so fucking fast. Enabling pedophiles, literally. And I know this firsthand because the guy that was dating the mayor's teenage daughter while still in high school when she was 16, the guy was 27 years old. I had to literally throw him out of the trailer when I lived in the trailer park. Um, I literally had to throw him out of the house as soon as he told me that he was dating the mayor's daughter, and that he had to wait for her to get out of high school so that he'd go pick her up. A 27-year-old man with a 16-year-old girl. I guess he's trying to be Justin Trudeau or something. I don't know, but like Chris Andrews, I have to look up the guy's name again. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I know that there's quite a few people that know who he is, and I can get his name. That's not a problem. But the girl is the mayor of Moncton, which her name is Dawn Arnold. It's her 16-year-old daughter at the time that this was going on with. Oh, sorry, Chris. I thought you were talking to me. Yeah.
Ooh.
So if I can't if they won't allow me to run for mayor here, because I think that there's an obstacle that I don't think that I can overcome. And that's because I still have outstanding charges for the last 23 years in Toronto.
Yeah.
So, and if they refuse to allow me to run, then I'm moving back to Ontario. I'm going to take my chances. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going? No, that show sucked, Noel. You're not gonna like it.
If it's made by Disney, boycott it. And that's another thing a lot of people don't know. Millions and millions and millions of people right now are boycotting Disney and all their movies.
Well, I haven't seen any Disney movies in a long fucking time.
Well, any of the Star Wars or Marvel movies now, that's all Disney.
Yeah, well, Star Wars, I only watched the first one. And I haven't watched any of Disney's new movies.
Right on.
I just didn't like them. Now I guess I got an idea why.
Yeah. Melania Trump just slapped a $75 million lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg and The View
Yeah.
and ABC. Now, ABC is owned by Disney. And ABC just had to pay out a lawsuit to Donald Trump.
Uh,
So,
how many fucking movie stars do you think are going to be asking for fucking money to rebuild?
I say fuck them all.
Yeah, me too.
Like John Voight, Sylvester Stallone, and Mel Gibson were just appointed honorary ambassadors to Hollywood to clean up the wokeness.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
You
I like
see,
that.
see what he did yesterday?
No.
Now in the United States, there are only two genders, male and
Oh,
female.
right on.
And there's no DEI in the military anymore. All the military service members that left the military because they refused to get the jab all get their jobs back with the same rank and all the back pay. And you have people sitting in um, Washington right now waiting for the J6ers to get out of jail because he pardoned every one of them.
Hey, panty wetter. I'm not into looking at gays in a movie there, Chris. I don't give a fuck if it is almost illegal to say that. I don't give a shit.
Right?
I don't look at fucking. I don't want to see a bunch of gays in a movie.
Right? See, here in Canada, we have what's called Section 2B. And under that, we have, it's basically 4 elements, but basically 5. We have what's called the freedom of expression, which means free speech also.
Yeah.
So if they want to violate your rights, let them. I say that anybody that gets censored from now on, just start putting in claims against what if they're censoring you from YouTube, start putting claims against YouTube for violation of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, Section 2B. You have hundreds of thousands of people right now doing it to YouTube in the United States. Do you know in the United States you can have music on your videos if it's in the background? But in Canada you can't?
Oh.
Because so many YouTubers went and complained and started filing lawsuits against YouTube and Google, which owns YouTube, that they just stopped doing it. Now I did the Pride Parade here in Moncton, and if you go, I don't know if you can see it on your end, but on my end, when I go through all my videos, there's over 25 of them right now that have copyright claims on them. That's about 30% of my videos have copyright claims on them because there's there's music in the background, or the music was being played in a public area.
Well, I got fucking. I think probably more. Well, sometimes I don't play a song. It's just too busy.
Yeah.
And I know certain songs will never get a claim.
Yeah.
But fuck, I will play me. I will play the full video with the music playing on here. It just don't fucking bother me. What are they gonna do?
Now, one thing I've learned, that if you're playing music on YouTube like you do,
Yeah.
if it has Vivo on it,
Yeah, I don't use Vivo.
No, but most videos on YouTube
Yeah.
have that little Vivo down at the bottom because Vivo is part of YouTube. And if it has Vivo on it and you play it, they'll just shut your channel down. They'll just shut your live stream down. Or if it's a video that you're doing and you post it, you'll get a copyright claim every time if it's got Vivo on it. Now, if you play certain Phil Collins songs, you cannot, people in 2/3 of the world cannot see that video.
Yeah. Yeah, I get them claims all the fucking time. I just dismiss them. I don't even look at them anymore.
Nah, I get the emails because your YouTube's hooked up to your email and that, and I'm always checking my email. So because I'm waiting for different records requests and stuff like that to come in, which none have, and but I keep checking, and every once in a while I see it, so I started going back, and then I just got this text yesterday after I put up the video of Donald Trump and them saying that can't be watched on YouTube.
I 801.
Hey, 801.
What's up?
Chris Andrews, you watch it and tell me what it's about, and then I'll make a decision whether I'll watch it or not. I ain't gonna watch a movie called Queer without somebody telling me about it.
I ain't gonna watch it regardless.
Right? That's like watching Brokeback Mountain.
Well, I didn't watch that one either.
I've never seen it. Have no desire to.
Neither did I, but my wife did.
And I haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey either.
Oh, now there's a fucking movie you gotta watch. I'm sorry, but that's a good fucking movie.
I'm good without it.
Well, I think I am too.
You know,
let all the bean flickers watch it.
Don Johnson's daughter is the one that plays in that. Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith or whatever her name. Yeah. It's her, that's their child that's in that movie. And yeah, it's I kind of liked it. It was great for me and the wife, but when me and the wife were still talking. Now I haven't heard from the bitch in about, I don't know, 8 years or so. So
you still married?
Yeah, technically, yeah. It'll be 28 years this year. I got married in the worst neighborhood in North America at the time. It was rated the highest crime rate in North America per capita in downtown Toronto called Regent Park.
Hey, Jane.
Back in 1997. Hey, Jane.
Good to see you, Jane. People are worried about you. You can't just take off for 2 or 3 days and not let somebody know.
Yeah, Jane.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, but you're not an older lady with
Hey, Susie.
No, I'm just an older guy with a bad heart that's had 2 heart attacks and falls down all the time.
She's got a stalker.
Oh, okay. Hi, Susie.
Her next door neighbor.
Ooh. Kind of sounds like my next door neighbor.
You getting love letters under your door?
No, just threatening commentary at my door. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna get you kicked out. You do whatever you think you can, bitch. You know. Any day he thinks he's woman enough to do it, I'll stand up to him and give him a tampon. But yeah, I got a feeling that when that information comes back, that I won't be allowed to run for mayor here, but I don't give a shit. And if they won't allow me to run because of that, then I'm just, like I said, I'm packing up and going to Ontario. I'm not saying where in Ontario, but I am going back to Ontario.
How do I know it's him? No.
He stopped talking. Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Hi, Chris.
You right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 801, what do you think about Trump yesterday?
Well, I think he became president.
Yeah, but he signed lots of stuff. He's
Yeah.
going to kick illegal immigrants out. But it's going to be more tariffs on the states. Mexico's going to have tariffs. He's going to kick out the cartels from America. And he's been quite strict with your country, Myron. He said it's going to be tariffs, and the Canadians bring fentanyl into America.
They are.
Yeah.
Proven fact.
Yeah, that's why Trump is.
But where's all the fentanyl coming from?
I don't know.
It's been proven.
It's coming from
China.
Exactly. And what is BC better known as? The town, the city and province is better known as Vancouver, Japanada. Now, most of the stuff isn't come from Japan, but it's like a nickname for them. But they have the largest Chinese population in Canada. And we have ports right there. And only 1% of all containers coming into this country are inspected.
Yeah. It's your border guards not doing their jobs proper.
Well, that's because our Trudeau government won't give them the tools to do it.
Yeah. And fentanyl is going to, it's going across the border. I got told it's coming. Yeah, I got told it's going to the UK from Canada.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it'll come from Canada to the UK, from UK to Canada, all the time. Because see, Canada is still kind of in, name only part of the British Empire. We're not technically. We still give homage to the Queen, and we still have what's called a lieutenant governor or governor general.
Just like Washington, D.C.
Yeah, we have a governor general, which is the representative for the crown here in Canada. Now, our three of the major police organizations in Canada here, the OPP, which is the Ontario Provincial Police, the PPS, which is the Parliamentary Protective Service,
Yeah.
and the RCMP, which is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Yeah.
They all swear an oath to the King. They do not swear an oath to Canada.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem because we have Charter of Rights and Freedoms and we have a Canadian Constitution. And they
Yeah.
should be swearing it to that because they're here on this land protecting Canadians.
Do you think do you think Canada become part of the United States?
Oh no.
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 I think Trump wants it.
No, he doesn't.
So
No.
here's the thing. Everybody thinks that because Trump said that he's going to, he told Justin Trudeau that he should become the governor of
Yeah.
the 51st state. Now, Canada, for as long as Trudeau's been in, actually since we've been in the UN, we have never met our 2% GDP initiative when it comes
Yeah.
to the UN. So that means that 2% of our GDP has to go to UN initiatives and our military.
Yeah.
We're only at 1.35% right now. And Trump is saying that, you know, we've been covering your ass for far too long. And I don't
Yeah.
blame him, actually. You know, when we're $200 billion in debt to the U.S. just over the UN peace accord,
Yeah.
that we have agreement with them, when we owe them over $200 billion,
Yeah.
there's a problem.
Yeah.
So this is, you know, he did this the last time when he was in, and he went after the UN and told people to start paying up. And that's when Trudeau decided that he was going to up it from 1.25%. He said that he wanted to reach 1.6%. That 1 year, he only reached 1.55%. And
Yeah.
that's all he gave him. And
And
Trump,
well, you probably know this. Are you getting lots of immigrants from Pakistan and India?
yes.
Yeah. Well, come on. That's why Trump's not happy. Yeah, I don't think I'd be happy. They came from your country, came here. But yeah, they might be terrorists.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, Susie,
Yeah,
isn't that
you need
true?
to protect well, I protect the British people. You can't bring Trump. You get it to many immigrants from India
Listen.
and Pakistan.
Our immigration minister 2 years ago lost 1 million people in this country. Now, we're a country of just under 41 million.
Yeah.
And he lost 1 million people. We have over 400,000 illegal immigrants in this country right now that we're paying for. Now, you
In
go
hotels, yeah?
No,
Like-
no. They
Not
don't.
like Britain.
It's not like Canada, or it's not like the U.S. where they put them up.
Oh,
in high.
UK.
So what they do here is they go into different housing corporations, like the Toronto Metro Housing,
Yeah.
which is all subsidized housing. Now, when I worked for social services in Toronto back in the 90s, 5% of all housing was left open for immigration purposes, for refugees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You go to any, and I'm telling you, you go to any housing project anywheres in Canada right now.
Yeah.
And they're all filled with people that just came to the country. Now, you also go to any major shelter, especially in the Toronto area with over almost 100,000 beds in Ontario. And with 100,000 beds, I bet you 90% of the people that are in the shelters alone they're using the shelters as immigration centers.
Yeah. Myron, Have you got immigrants that are working illegally?
How in the fuck would I know?
Well,
I thought you might know.
yeah,
Well, to get a job in the UK, you need to show you social security number. But some of them, work illegally.
we
Well,
have
yeah.
we have
Fuck, I swear to
300.
God, we've had this conversation before.
We had we have over 300,000 of them that
Yeah.
were here on work permits alone, and they were just all canceled.
Yeah.
Now all these students have to go back home. 95% of all universities now
Yeah.
or 95% of the people going to universities or colleges in Ontario
Yeah.
have to be from Ontario, and the other 5% come from across Canada.
Yeah.
No one from overseas anymore.
Yeah, I just saying why are you getting people from India and Pakistan? Like people say, you used to get British people coming.
Hey, Canada is built on the backs of the British and the French.
Yeah, but British people are not coming so much no more.
Do you blame them?
What? No.
Well, there's your answer.
Yeah.
When you got a
your
government,
is stupid.
hold it. But when you got a government that allows all this drug use in our country wide open and supporting it and giving them free supplies and everything else, this so-called safe supply stuff, that safe supply drugs that the government gives out and everything. We have rampant crime on the streets now, and it doesn't matter if you get charged with something. It's what's called a catch and release. All they do is they grab you, they charge you, and then they release you. And it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah. Well, like you saying, the cops are too soft.
It's not the fact that the cops are too soft. The cops are fucking goofs. As far as I'm concerned, every cop is a terrorist as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But when you have so here in Canada, we're the second largest landmass country in the world. So it takes a long time to get across our country. But we have one province called British Columbia where they decriminalized all hard drugs under 2.5 grams. But because they do it out there, it's still illegal for all other 12 provinces and territories across this country. But because it's decriminalized out there, the cops won't do nothing here, because by the time they do get charged with, and by the time they do go to court and that, the judges just dismiss it and say, well, they can do it out west, so they can do it here, because now you're violating their Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
Yeah, it's weird. Spain Spain decriminalized drugs. But they don't have many problems. I think. Well, Ada One might know this. I think Washington State is. Could you have any drugs in Washington?
We took that back off the books.
I think the only place that you can do it right now is California.
California.
And get away with it.
Yeah. Spain, you get away with it. And a few countries,
Portugal,
yeah. You get away with it.
Yeah. But here, these laws have been on the books. Before marijuana was legal in Canada, if you got caught with a joint on a Friday night, you sat in jail until Monday or Tuesday when you seen a judge. And then a judge had to release you, and then you had to go to court over this. You have to hire. So, but yet, if you have 2.5 grams of fentanyl, the hardest drug on the planet right now.
Yeah.
If you have 2.5 grams of fentanyl, you know what they do? They give you all your supplies that you need to do it. Whether you need a crack pipe, or you need your needles, you need your cookers, you need your ties, all this stuff. is all given to you. They don't take
Yeah.
it from you.
Hey, Ashley.
Yeah, Myron, you know Gibraltar is part of England. Yeah, yeah, like you know, in the UK, it's getting allowed to have drugs possession. You go across the border in Spain. Well, you could have a drug you want. The cops
Oh.
don't touch you.
So?
You go across the border
Yeah,
from the UK
hey,
to Spain.
hey, you've told us that about 15 times in the last 4 times I've talked to you.
Oh yeah, yeah, I just seen yeah, like what
Well, here's the thing. If people want to go
the
do hard
border.
drugs, if people
Yeah,
want to go do hard drugs, go to
yeah,
Spain and do them. Don't do them in a
yeah,
country where it's illegal. Period.
yeah,
We got we
yeah,
got chastised and we got run down. We had our houses, our doors
yeah,
kicked in and everything over a fucking joint that
yeah,
never hurt anybody.
yeah.
100%. You cannot OD on pot. You can have
No,
an allergic reaction, but you cannot OD on pot. It's physically impossible. You would have to smoke 1,500 pounds of pot in 3 hours in order to OD.
You
And you
won't.
cannot
Hey,
do
yeah,
it.
you are wrong. You can't OD on the THC.
No,
What
you
you
can't.
do when you smoke that much, you're not getting any oxygen in, and you just fucking die from lack of oxygen.
Yeah, but you can't OD from smoking THC. There's not one
Oh,
case in history that proves it.
oh,
That I do know because I've been an advocate for decades.
yeah, yeah.
I've
But
been allowed to smoke it legally since 2001.
yeah, yeah,
What's that?
like you,
18
yeah,
years before it became legal in Canada.
yeah, Myron, like you said, 1 gram of cocaine doesn't do much to you. Uh,
well, fucking most drugs don't do very much for me, Chris.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, well, unless you do it sometimes, it's okay. Well, you do it all the time. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Well, that's just the same as with anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you,
You could be drinking all the time. Yeah,
well,
that's an
not me,
addiction.
maybe you could.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, well, you think it's okay to do it what 1 day a week, Myron, or a few times a year?
What you want to do is your fucking business, and what I
Yeah,
want to do is my fucking business,
yeah,
and my business is none of your business.
Right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what I've been telling people. Just said, if you're going to go out and do this, I don't give a fuck if you
Fuck,
want to
yeah,
stick a needle in your nose, if you want to put 10 pounds of cocaine up your nose or whatever,
yeah,
but do not do it in public. You want to
yeah,
do it, take it to your home and keep
yeah,
it off the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
streets.
I'll take it to your hotel.
The what?
No, yeah, I go across the border sometimes. Yeah, I go into Spain. And yeah, I go to Gibraltar for a bit, for a few days, and I go across the border to Spain. Well, in Spain, you don't get arrested for drugs.
Well, you don't get arrested for drugs in Canada either.
No. Well,
But
in the
if
UK,
you
you do.
but if you film a cop in public, you will be arrested.
Yeah. Well,
Even
in
though
Spain, yeah,
even though it's under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, under our Constitution of
yeah,
Canada, that you are perfectly 100% legally allowed to do it. If you
yeah,
film a cop, you have a 9 out of 10 chances of being arrested in Canada.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you
But
can,
yeah,
you know, you can go around and say that, hey, I'm a guy, but I want to play in girls' sports, so now I'm a cat, and I identify as a woman, so I'm going here, and I
yeah,
get to do this, and now I'm gonna, be a drug addict too. On top of that, do
yeah,
you know
yeah,
that the only person in Canada, there's only one specific group of people in Canada that cannot call discrimination. That's a single white straight male
Yeah.
Me.
that's English speaking. We're the
Me.
only people in Canada that cannot call discrimination.
What?
You can be anything else. You can be a single white male that's gay.
Yeah.
Now you're protected. You know, all this other shit. You can be from any other country. You could be from any other color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
If
you
you're a
protected?
woman, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what. If you're a
Yeah.
woman, you can automatically call discrimination.
Yeah, I think in the well, like you probably know, in the UK, I think Muslims get better treatment to a white person.
Hey, these friggin' Palestinian terrorists that are chanting in through our streets here in Toronto and Ottawa and Vancouver and Montreal, causing hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages and everything. But they're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
And you know what happens to them? Oh, gee, the police bring them coffee and donuts from Tim Hortons. It's a proven fact. It's
Yeah.
on video, them doing it.
Yeah.
They will
God,
they will kick a person out of their own neighborhood
Yeah.
because Palestinians are protesting in their
Yeah.
neighborhood.
God, your cops
Yeah, I
are
don't
soft
think so.
like ours, Myron.
Huh?
Your cops, your police officers are quite soft, like your UK cops.
You're
Until
soft.
they
Yeah,
they
you're soft.
Yeah, and yeah. Well, yeah.
they can be
well,
soft, but they can also they have the right to beat the living fuck out of you and put you in a hospital, and you have no recourse whatsoever. They will never be punished, and the only thing that happens to them is that they get a promotion and a pay raise. They might get a couple of weeks paid vacation while they look into it, but they always find themselves not liable for anything, and that they did everything according to protocol. And that I have several letters proving that. They can even force you to move out of an entire province.
Yeah.
And that I have proof of, because that's why I'm in New Brunswick and not in Ontario, because I was run out of there for turning in dirty cops.
Yeah. God, yeah, like I said to you, Myron, the UK cops are quite soft. They don't do nothing to you much. You go to Spain, the cops bloody hit you. They give you a good hiding in Spain.
They better have a fucking good reason.
Well, yeah.
They can't just go around beating you up anytime they want.
Why
No,
not?
you-
The
you-
Toronto police do.
No. No, you're on the protest in Spain. You know, a Palestinian protest in Spain. You break a law. The Spanish police give you a good hiding.
Well, you obviously haven't watched enough of our fucking cops videos.
How
So
about
you should go do that.
Yeah.
How about during the Freedom Convoy, when the cops decided to come in and trample people and their horses stepped on fucking people's heads for peacefully protesting?
Yeah.
Peacefully. It was known as the most peaceful protest in the world.
Yeah.
It's what started all these farmers' protests and trucker protests all over the world. And yet they were trampled on. There was a reporter shot at with tear gas canisters, everything.
Yeah.
Our cops are fucking mental.
Myron,
Everybody's fucking mental.
I told you I found cops in Ottawa, and I said you have to stop treating the truckers like idiots.
Oh
and
yeah, and then they said told you not to worry about it. I've heard this fucking
yeah,
thing.
and they told me to make my own business
Oh
because I'm from a different
yeah,
country.
I've heard this. I don't know how many times, Chris.
Yeah.
You got to come up with something
Yeah,
new.
I just seen them. Yeah, they was quite rude, Myron.
I did
So-
over.
Woo!
Yeah, I
Did you
I
get
told them
your
I
feelings hurt? Did you
um
get your feelings hurt?
well no, yeah, but Myron, I told you they work for a crown, and me,
I did
and they
over.
was rude to me.
I did over 40 videos and about 15 live streams during the fucking the convoy. And do you know how many times the police came to my door? Do you know how many times my videos have been pulled down?
No,
Quite a few.
yeah,
I had CSIS show up at my door twice. That's
yeah,
the equivalent of Canada, the US FBI. That's Canada's FBI, CSIS.
yeah,
And I've had them show up my door twice over fucking YouTube videos. I had the Halifax police show up to my door on request of Justin Trudeau. I had the fucking St. John police
So fuck.
show up at my door. Moncton Kodiak RCMP show up at my door over fucking videos about Justin Trudeau and the way that the government was handling the convoy at the time. So I know what it's like to be fucking censored and everything. I lost my whole fucking channel because of this government. That's why I had to start a new channel.
yeah,
You want to talk about corruption? You want to talk about bad cops? I can tell you fucking stories till your head caves in.
Yeah.
Or it explodes. One of the two.
Myron, but why do you think the British people are not going to Canada much no more?
I don't know. I don't
because of your
care.
government.
I've been trying to tell you, but you won't listen.
Oh yeah. Well, because
will you listen?
I'll tell you. He does not listen, Ashcan.
All right.
Don't listen.
All right. Yeah, because of Trudeau.
It's not just because of Trudeau. When you put an extra 16 cents a liter on every fucking fuel, when you add all these taxes that we pay, we are the most taxed country in the fucking world. Yeah. Our average person that's making $125,000 a year gets 40% of their pay taken from them right off the top. And then every fucking service and purchase that you make, you pay another 15% tax on top of that. So now you're up to 55% tax. Now when you buy gas, you're added another 16 cents a liter onto every liter of fuel. Who the fuck wants to come here and have to pay such high taxes and that just to visit a place?
Yeah. We only pay GST here. We don't have any PST or
you're the only province, but here in New Brunswick we pay 15% HST. We have a 10% provincial sales tax, and then there's a 5% GST that's across Canada.
Well, I just go to BC for the weed.
And what are you gonna do? Live in the park? Because you can't fucking rent a place there. It's the second high. It's the highest place in Canada and the second highest place in the world to live.
Myron, I got told your gas and your electric bills are not cheap. No,
it's not. Because we pay a carbon tax.
Yeah, like you pay,
And even without that tax, it's not all that cheap.
No, because now you also have goods and services tax on it, and you have provincial tax if you pay it on it. And then on top of that, you got to pay to have all the
environmental fee.
I think Trump's done a good job. Trump said he's going to drill.
What'd you say, 801?
I don't even remember now.
Well,
Myron, do you think Trump's doing a good job?
I don't give a shit. Hey,
What?
dummy! I
Well,
don't give a shit.
well, it's
It's
going to be
the
good
same
for you
talk
go
every
on.
time.
Cheaper gas.
Try thinking of something else to talk about once in a while. The
All
price
right.
of fuel is going up here.
Yeah.
Again.
It might. Yeah. But Trump
Yeah.
said it's going to be cheaper for Americans.
Well, yeah.
Of course it
Hmm.
is. You know why? Because 60% of the oil that comes out of Canadian grounds, or sorry, 80% of crude oil that comes out of the Canadian soil goes to, we sell it to the States, and then we have to buy it back from the States because
Yeah.
we only have 3 or 4 oil refineries. One is
Yeah.
an independent oil refinery
Yeah.
called Irving Oil.
Yeah.
Other than that, it all has to go to American companies. That's
Yeah.
why they tried to do the Keystone XL pipeline. That
Yeah.
as soon as Joe Biden got in, he canceled. Now that would have made Canada multi-million dollars a year. It would have
Yeah.
helped replenish the oil reserves in the States at the same time, and it would have brought fuel prices down for both Canada and the U.S.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to happen.
It's
He's going to
going
open
to.
it back up.
He's already said that on day one. He's already one of his things was that he's now approved the Keystone XL pipeline to start,
Yeah.
which I'm
Yeah.
glad, and
Yeah.
I hope the fuck that Trump does tariff
Yeah.
Canada 25%. I know it's going to hurt us for a little while,
Yeah.
but in the long run, it's going to
It's
show
going to be
that
good. Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
will be good.
Yeah. Trump's going to get your food prices down. 801.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Listen,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Well, I'll tell you what.
If you guys listen for a minute, when you have your price of fuel so high, whether it's natural gas, diesel, or gas, those are the 3 things that run what? Electricity plants in North
Yeah.
America. So now your energy prices are gone up. When you have to ship this stuff and you have high prices for gasoline, you think the trucking company's going to eat these prices? No, it can
No.
be
That was
passed
what
on
we
to the
don't
Go
know.
pass it
consumer.
on. Yeah.
So if you reduce the price of gasoline
Yeah.
and natural gas, that
Yeah.
means that now you're not paying as much to run the energy plants. You're not
Yeah.
paying as much to have the
Transport.
products transported. You're
Yeah.
not having to pay all these high prices just to dry and cook the food that for
Yeah. Yeah. Cheaper
prepared
food.
foods like
Yeah.
cereals, wheat products, bread, and all these other stuff that
Yeah.
Well,
is
I,
made.
bullshit food
yeah.
anyway.
And yeah. And yeah. Cheaper gas keeps the factories open. Like I said to Myron 2 weeks ago, the factories are closing down in the UK. The gas is too high.
And that's what I've been
What?
saying.
Yeah, the gas is too high.
Hey,
It's no jobs for no
it's
one.
planned. They're doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
Listen, do you know that since our prime minister's been a prime minister here, that we now lose $500 billion in GDP every year because of all the businesses that left
they're gone.
Canada and went
Yeah,
to the States or Mexico, like
yeah,
General Motors, like Dodge, which is now Stellantis,
yeah,
which is Ford, Toyota, all these big plants. Ream
yeah,
Canada, the biggest fucking place that made hot water tanks and stuff like that, all gone
yeah,
to Mexico. They
yeah,
pulled out of Canada, so now our GDP's gone down, which
yeah,
means that. But yet our government keeps getting bigger and bigger. Since he's been
yeah.
in, he's hired 100,000 new fucking government workers. Who's paying for those 100,000 government workers?
The
Us
taxpayers.
taxpayers,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
when you start doing shit like that, getting rid of companies that
Yeah.
make the GDP in this country, and you're losing $500 billion. That's $500 billion every
Yeah.
fucking year that we're losing here in Canada.
Yeah.
So yeah, the prices will go up
Yeah.
until you get a smart government that will make
Yeah.
government smaller, allow businesses to come back,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
to get rid of the crime on the streets. This
Yeah.
is never going to stop.
Yeah.
Period.
And more jobs for people. 'Cause people are losing their jobs. Yeah. Like I said to you, Myron. Does the government care about people having jobs?
No.
I think they want people to go on to go on
Here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. We are a country of almost 41 million people, and we have 1.9 million people that are homeless.
Yeah.
Homeless.
God, that's bad, man.
That is there's more people homeless in Canada than there is in the state of California. And the state of California is larger than the country of Canada population wise.
Yeah.
There's over 44 million people in California. Less than we have just like I said, just under 41 million here, and we have more homeless here on the streets than California does. So per capita, we are the worst country in the world when it comes to homeless out of the G7, maybe even out of the whole G20.
Yeah.
We have more homeless people here than you guys do in England.
Yeah. And we got about 70 million people.
What?
Yeah, we got about 71 million people
in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how many homeless do you have?
I think we got about 600. Well, it's bad. 600,000.
Yeah. No, you look at 71,600,000, 41 million, 1.2, 1.9 million. There's a huge difference. That's 3 times.
Why your government's not building new
technically,
homes?
hold on, Chris.
Yeah,
So
Jay.
technically, we have 6 times the fucking homeless than they do in England. In all UK, apparently, if there's 71 million there and you only have 600,000.
Yeah.
Do the math.
Yeah, it's more. Why your government hasn't built new homes?
What?
Jason builds new houses, but why your government
Chris!
not building new houses?
Chris! How dumb are ya?
What's Myron?
They could build all the new homes they want, but who can afford them? Nobody.
No.
Okay, here's something for you, Chris. Now, don't interrupt me.
Right.
We have 480,000 people coming into this country every year, and we have almost 2 million people that are homeless. That's not counting the over 2 million people that have to stay in their mom's basements and stuff like that because they can't afford a home because there's none available. And yet they're only building 200,000 homes a year. You tell me why people are homeless. Because of all the red tape of this fucking government that refuses to let construction companies build affordable homes. Because there's so much fucking red tape and you have to pay every level of government in order to build a fucking house. That's why so many people are homeless.
Myron, I think it's being done on purpose. Your government's stupid and mine. And you think it's stupid? Why you have immigrants into your country and you got homeless?
Because they all come here. Or the United States.
Well, and the UK. It's stupid. It's not enough houses. Are you bringing immigrants in? It's not enough houses for them.
I just said We allow 485,000 immigrants to come to this country every year,
Yeah, that's
and
too
we're
much.
hold it, and we're only building 200,000 homes. You tell me where the math is there,
Yeah, it's stupid. Doesn't make sense.
right? And
Yeah.
yet you want to come on here and bitch about how Canada is? Listen, we know our country's fucked up, and
Well,
we have enough
UK,
critics in this
Yeah.
country. But you don't come here and start lipping off and telling
Yeah.
people how we should fucking live when you have no clue what's going on in this
Yeah.
country.
Yeah. Well, well, like you know, Myron, the UK is fucked too.
Well, yeah.
It's because
Oh,
you got
Yeah,
a woke
I just
prime
glad.
minister.
Yeah, I just glad. America's got Trump.
Jesus.
And who do you have over there that could help you? We
Well,
have somebody right now in this country that's trying to become prime minister with
Yeah.
over a 99% majority likely to win the election and a 99% percent of winning the majority government. But the one that's in power right now will not call an election. And now the fucking coward decides to step down, hide behind, and prorogue our fucking government, which is illegal to begin with, because the
Yeah.
UK went through it and you guys found that it was illegal over there. And we're
Yeah.
basically under the same fucking laws here.
Yeah.
Brad, now shut the fuck up, both of you. Fuck, I'm sick of hearing this shit. Let's talk about something else.
Right.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Myron, where's
What's
Jason
that?
tonight?
What?
Where's Jason gone?
I don't know.
No.
I'm not related to him.
Well, yeah, he normally comes on yours.
So, if
Yeah.
he doesn't show up, I don't get upset. I'm a
No.
big boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just seen yeah, I was seeing Noelle for ages.
Well, that's because she's scared of you.
Yeah.
So,
She thinks I'm
yeah,
annoying.
she's fervent on her.
No, she probably thinks I'm annoying.
Well, you are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, mine. Yeah, I just seen you going are you go on vacation in the summer? Yeah.
Fuck, you're retarded.
What? No, I am. I just seen. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to Spain in 3 months.
Where do
I'm
you think Myron's
crippled.
going?
I'm crippled and on old age pension. How far do you think I'm gonna get on a fucking vacation, you idiot?
Well, no, you could go to Vancouver in the car.
Listen, you dumb fuck!
Wow.
Shut your fucking mouth for a minute and listen. I am crippled. I cannot even do a trip like that. I don't want to.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
When I tell you something, fucking listen.
All right.
And Josh, if you want to clip that, you can.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I speak to you on Friday night, Myron. Yeah. I'm going now. Going for a shower.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
See you
Have a
later.
good
What?
night.
Later, Chris. Ooh, can you hear that?
Yeah. That is a fucking sweet change.
Well, what? You couldn't even hear the word in.
Oh, I know. But then again, they're keeping themselves entertained. I was thinking about just putting up the pool table and playing a couple of pool games of pool over top of them. Glad I didn't do it. Thought that might be too.
Hell, I'd have turned it down and watched you play pool.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, I don't mind talking about that shit, but I mean, fuck.
The same shit over and over.
Yeah, and let someone else talk once in a while.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll go live. I can't even talk on this fucking panel.
And Ashcan, he gets into it, but fuck, he's not as annoying as Chris.
No, it's just he don't ever shut up either, though. I mean, fuck, let someone else talk. For hell's sake, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Ashcan. He's an activist, you know, and he does a lot of good things, but man, for an hour of just nonstop talking, I couldn't take it anymore.
What you watching?
Me?
I know you're staring at the TV. It sure looks like there.
Well, no, I got my tablet here, so I'm reading chat.
Oh.
What's up? What's truth?
Hey, what's truth? Okay, just before Chris leaves, that's the way to do it.
123 we're at right now, so about 120.
Actually, I've got 3 o'clock here.
No, hours in, timestamp.
Yeah.
You've been live for 124 now.
Yeah.
There's Josh.
Hey, Josh, jump on my channel. Go back to about 2 or 3 or 4 minutes before Chris left.
When I come back up.
And there's a clip there for you, I'm sure. No, I think Jason is working his ass off because he said he had to go hard for the next month or 2. Do you think Trump will be good for the States? Do you think he'll be good for Canada? Fuck me, who cares?
Oh, well, fuck. See, I'm so fucking done with the fucking Trump shit right now. You know?
We should be over at Silver's.
No, fuck.
I can shit a better president than Trump. And she doesn't want any drama. Holy fuck.
Well, if it's something she wants to talk about and drama, yeah, but you can't go against or it's just drama.
Yeah.
You couldn't shit nothing better than fucking anything. Just be stinky shit. But yeah, I'm fucking sick of the Trump talk already, and fuck. God.
Yeah.
It's only been fucking 1 day.
Pretty much, if it wasn't for those two, I got to make a lot of noise so the dog can't hear Taz get out of his car. Bang, 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 boom, 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 little. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there he goes.
He's he didn't move too far.
Well, he did.
Moved off the mattress onto the futon. Oh, now he's down. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Yeah, I know he's here. You missed it. I know. You don't have to look at me. Fuck, I can't wait till spring. I gotta give him a fucking another bath.
One, 18:30.
So he can't go to sleep unless he's drunk. He's working later, so he's gonna have to drink 3 beer an hour instead of just two, so he can still go to bed at the same time.
Taz or Chris?
Jason,
Jason?
yeah, he's got 2 months of hard work every day. He said, I think it was, and overtime on top of that.
Right now, we're not calling the election. And
There
now
we
that
go.
the fucking tower decides to step down, hide behind, and rogue our fucking government, which is illegal to begin with, because the UK went through it, and you guys found that it was illegal over there. And we're basically
go.
under the same fucking laws here.
Shut the That's at 18:30. And he's gone by 1:20.
That's Jason gone. Oh? No.
Yeah, he was gone in 2.5 minutes after I came back up. He was already gone.
Well, I think after my little call him a dumb fuck and tell him to shut up and listen for once, I think that might have did something.
I'm going to go grind a can of soup.
But then he did say he'd be back on Friday. Need one more warm day and all the snow will be melted off my truck.
Look, today's 12 degrees warmer than it was yesterday. That's quite a big jump, 12 degrees.
Holy fuck, it says 8 there. I got 1 on mine. The Weather Network says -2. Maybe that is an 8. I don't know what the fuck that 8's for.
Well, you're talking about Canada going to court. Well, are they suing the government for shutting down? Is that what's going on?
Taking them to court because some way it's illegal to call that pro-rogue shit. So they're going to take them to court and force them.
Good. I
But
think the
even
sooner the better for you guys.
yeah, fuck yeah. Come on, Danielle. Keep on fucking with Trudeau and piss him right off. Maybe he'll have a heart attack. That little cocksucker. He had a meeting with her one day and they shook hands. And I didn't notice it at the time, but a lot of other people noticed it, especially the cameraman. When he shook hands with her, he dug his thumb into her hand and just fucking pressed as hard as he could. And she didn't pull back. But what a fucking prick.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yawning already. Went downtown and hit the bank twice. I figured 200 would be enough. But fuck no, I had to go back and pull out another 100. And I don't know where that money come from. It just appeared. I had 120 a few days ago, and I went in today and I had 400 in there. This
So
government pays me.
right.
Uh,
Well, I went and transferred some money today into my checking, but I had more in my checking still than I thought, but I still transferred some over, so I don't have to worry about it sooner.
yeah.
Then I went, I bought some 3 oxtails at this restaurant that just opened up. This guy from Texas opened up a barbecue place here. So we got 3 of his oxtails because that's what he's famous for. That's pretty damn fucking good, I'll tell you that. I mean, tender as hell meat.
Kyle's come out of his house and now he's excited. See if he can see him jumping. No, he's coming back this way. He's at the door. Frogwood. How's it going?
Get him, Taz, get him. Or get him, Nico.
Oh, 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 yeah. Hey, Dylan. Hey, everyone.
What's happening, Taz?
Yeah. Oh, look at him go. Oh. Get out of there, girl. How's it getting so far? Oh, not too bad. Went downtown. Oh, yeah. Missed one thing. But I gotta go back downtown tomorrow.
You're all pretty close to each other.
If I go downtown tomorrow, then I don't have to go till oh. Yeah, next week maybe. Or I could just leave it because I got a package in for me at the post office. Seen your ex today. At least I think it was her.
Oh. No. Ugh.
She was coming out with a shovel, all dressed up to work outside.
Good. You're putting her to work. What's up? What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You're like, what's that cat smell? The cat was inside the house yesterday. You still got enough tobacco? Or you want some more?
Oh, I don't need any more. I went down the box on this.
Oh, I see you also went to...
Yeah. Bought 4 grams of hash. It's kind of expensive, but what the fuck?
Huh?
So 4 grams of hash. Well, it's $50 or more.
Hopefully it's good stuff. Now. We'll have an election sooner than later. Does Xi Jinping want that? Oh. Hi, Susie. I got you.
I took him with me today.
Yeah?
Yeah, he wanted to get out of every fucking stop.
Let me out.
I went to the bank. Then I went to, he was Guardian Drugs. Then the weed shop. IGA. Bargain shop.
Seeds?
No, cigarettes.
Oh. I was like, Morrison? Oh, it's another one, all right.
Well,
That one, yeah. Almost. It's not yet.
I ate those 2 little ones, so I replaced them with those 2.
Oh, okay. Oh. Come on. Thank you, though.
Well, you never
It'll be
know.
there. It'll be there just in case.
Well, yeah. Unless I figure they're might be going stale, and then I'll have to replace them with fresh stuff.
You have to do the inevitable and have a Milky Way. Oh no, it's Musketeers.
I don't know if I've ever eaten Musketeers.
I have long time ago. Long time ago. I think the wrapping was actually different, to be honest. Yeah. Because I actually didn't think it was the Musketeers. Yeah.
And I think that Bounty is coconut.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you like coconut?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There used to be 2. I don't know if it's the same. There used to be 2 in 1, right? And I keep the other one for later.
I think that's the way that is.
Yeah, still the same. Some things they just don't change.
Yeah.
So, did you hear Trump wants to invade Mexico now?
Well, we just had fucking 2 guys. Well, Ashcan and Chris.
Oh.
And they just went back and forth for a fucking hour or so straight. Uh, 8 to 1. Said they were fucking talking too much. Aska left right away, and then Chris asked me something, and I fucking asked him if he was a dumb fuck, and
The usual.
whoa, yeah, I really went wild on him.
Like that.
And he's out of there.
Yeah, he left. But he said he'd be back on Friday, which
The Myron.
uh,
Good boy. Good boy. Gentle.
he's eating. He doesn't have to be gentle.
It'd be nice to see. He's tasting it, flavoring it. Like I'm
So he's already eaten most of the shit off of it.
That's just the marrow of the bone. Open.
No, that's sinew, I think it is.
See.
No, sinew is or gristle. Maybe it's gristle off the meat. Hey, you want to make him happy? I got a set of gloves here.
And mess around with him.
Where'd I put the fuckers?
Or did he hide it up in front of you already?
No, I don't think he did. I think I put them somewhere, and now I just don't know where. But they are a set of gloves in their plastic pad with little bumps on them, so it's
Soothing.
well cold too.
Beautiful creature. It's gonna be hard drinking a beer like this. Bunch of bullies.
I was trying to fucking clip that part when I came back up, but it keeps going from right before, and then right as I get ready to say it, it fucking stops.
With Chris?
Well, I came up and told him to shut this fuck up.
Yeah.
I've never clipped something before, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Hey, Susie. Can't remember when it went up. Monday. Susie, have you got a card for me yet? I can't really remember when I sent it, so I did.
Last Thursday, maybe?
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. Wednesday or Thursday. Oh yeah, she should have had
Oh,
it.
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Well, go check the mail there, Susie. It's not far. Send your old man to do it while you're typing in chat. You probably need him out of the house for a half hour or so anyways.
I heard if I'm gonna say this anyway. I heard about this about gold, buying gold like 3 years ago, right? But if crazy talk now, okay? Putin's been selling his oil in rubles or rubles, right? So he's and through like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and stuff like that with I heard that he's trying to, so instead of the petrodollar, because every country needs to pay. So he's trying to make it at par with gold, because to balance, so the price of gold doesn't fluctuate so much, and that way, instead, because there is, he can only sell well, sanctions make him only sell $60 a barrel. But
You know that, ash can?
oh shit.
Snowing in Florida and New Orleans. Not snowing here up in God's country there, Brandon.
Oh,
I know.
I actually had a seizure. Fuck. Oh, he's cooking. Husband's cooking. Yeah, so short story is, if that happens, within 3 years, it's supposed to go 30 times or to 300 times the price of gold. But then the price of oil will come down to about, quote unquote, $28 to $30 a barrel. So it'll force the price of oil to go down. But because a lot of people will need that gold to buy the oil, gold demand will be higher. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but if that can make someone rich with that information.
Well, I know somebody who has
Money.
a shitload of stocks. And he was thinking about pulling all his money out of stocks and buying gold.
I'd get out of the stock market within the year.
Well, we were figuring within January, maybe.
Yeah.
Within this week, maybe.
I don't want to be alarmist. That's all. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, you have to. No, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh no! I mean, it's been good for too long. It's gonna crash, and I'm up like 19% for last year. So I'm gonna take it out and probably buy gold and silver.
Brandon, I'm an atheist. So what I said really was nonsense.
hey, he hasn't left left America. He's just in the northern part of America, North America.
You just don't understand, Brandon.
Oh, he went to the bigger bowl now.
Well, first off, Brandon, I didn't think that anybody would really find it all that interesting.
Well, I've heard it before.
What, me reaming somebody's ass out?
You referring to God in ways?
Yeah. Well, it's mostly what my mom used to say. I just regurgitate.
Right? That's what I was caught when I go up in the mountains. I'm going up to God's country. You know?
Yeah. Just means someplace nice.
Yeah.
And right
Beautiful.
now, with it being this warm, compared to Florida, this is God's country.
That's the thing. I don't think God has a country. Well, unless it's Israel. But the whole world's his. What's up, Cat? What are you doing?
Man, it's getting a little breezy out there.
Yeah, I was supposed to be off at 6 yesterday, and one of our employees tried to quit in the middle of her shift and walked off, and she was the one supposed to stay late, so I had to stay last night. So she didn't go in till like 1 o'clock today.
Can't get any overtime?
Oh yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. They told her to just come in at 1 today because she stayed late last night. She
And
was
she
scheduled early.
So she's probably going to have to work late tonight. That's why.
Yeah,
She changed shifts.
well, you got to cover for that girl now, you know.
Yeah.
So they hire someone, I guess.
Oh, make her a good meal there, Brandon. Don't make her soup. Make her. Damn, I don't know what she would like.
Yeah, pound out some chicken breast real thin and bread it. Make her a chicken schnitzel.
Make her an omelet with lots of vegetables in it.
That's what I did last night. Just did bacon and eggs with biscuits.
That's nice. I think I might have had soup last night. I'm not really sure.
Well, Jeremy's wife made chicken noodle soup last night, I guess.
Hey, Brandon. Well, if you do fall asleep, have a good sleep.
Well, we'll see you.
Yeah, the other guy says I'm going to bed, and 5 minutes later he's back
Yeah.
for another hour.
Well, Trump just came out with a big announcement. We're talking about the U.S. Stargate investment.
That must be Elon Musk's, some of his doing.
Well, I'm sure. You guys know Dave Portney? He does those pizza reviews.
No.
I guess he bought a Trump coin, one of the Trump crypto coins when first come out. Well, they hit a record the other day, and he made $1 million off of it.
Did you see that Trump coin? It started
Yeah,
off
that's
like,
the one I'm talking about.
oh,
Yeah, when it hit the record high, he cashed out $1 million on it.
wow.
Better smoke it. Better
I just hope mine takes off in the next couple of years. Bitcoin falls down. I'd love that.
But you have El Salvador, you have all these like countries. El Salvador's all in it. You know what I mean? Like they don't even have like fiat money. They just use cryptocurrency as payment. So there's a lot of other places in the world that are using it now.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's just another, for me, it looks like just another quantum financial thing. They can see everything you do financially, where it's
Right.
going. You know, cash is king. Cash, you have freedom with cash. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. But I invested in some just in case, you know.
I was just talking at work. I remember I had a chance, excuse me, of buying Bitcoin. It must have been in early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. It was like $1.39, $1.38. And people were like, oh, it's going to go to the moon, this and that. Like, even back then. And I was just like, because I was investing in gold, like people that were excavating for gold mines and stuff like that. I was doing that, gold, silver, and
Right.
minerals, right? That's what I was doing my stock market with, right? Anyways, I was just like, what the hell am I investing in? And they're like, well, it's kind of complicated. I'm like, okay, what are they producing? Well, it's really not a production. And I was just like, okay, I don't want to know about it. I wish I
Yeah.
would have, you know,
You'd have
not
been a
known
millionaire.
$1.36, $1.39 around there. And my buddy, like back then, Wong, or Danny in English. His name was Wong, but Danny in English. And he told me about it. He's like, oh yeah, you should do this. You should. And I'm like, dude, I'm a football player. I know nothing about this. I'm, going for gold mine and minerals. I get because you're producing, building,
Yeah.
something,
Well, that's by something.
right?
That's the actual tangible shit.
And then he's like, oh well, it's like Bitcoin is like something like with a lot of computers, and it has to do these mathematical questions, and then you get and I was just like, well, okay,
Oh yeah, they mined them back then too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Been nice to know back then, and got a bunch and got out when it was at 60,000.
And I had $1,000 in the stock market at the time, just different places, right? But around
Yeah.
$1,000, and I'm just thinking, if I only.
Well, I put 2,500 into XRP, and it's at 14,000 right now.
Oh, yeah, I heard XRP might be. Is that the financial one? It's like a financial system.
It's backed by gold.
Oh, okay then.
It's a crypto coin, but it's backed by gold, and XLM's backed by silver. They're the only two that are backed by anything.
What's the second one? What's the other one?
XLM.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's only 45 cents a share right now.
And we as okay. Another thing I stopped trading. I did because I was not getting into the penny stocks. You know what I mean? Like all these guys are getting into the penny stocks, and then when you get to the dollars, then we would be able to. Oh, okay. But by then it'd be already an old stock, you know.
Right. Well, okay, so I bought XRP at 43 cents, and it's now at 313, 331, up and down in between there every day. That's what. So my investment's up to 14,000 already, up to $2,500. So I'm thinking about throwing some of the XLM because it's only 45 cents right now.
So are you gonna keep like the 2,500 still in the XRP or XLM, and then like at least you'll have what you start off with still in there, and then see if it goes any higher?
No, I'm just leaving it all in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's going to go higher.
Again, if the rumors that I hear are true, again, I hear a lot of rumors, but certain ones, if
Right.
it's benefit other people, I'll splurge. But
Well, I know AVAX. I was talking about investing that a couple of weeks ago. It was $8. It's up at $36 right now. But that's the one I hear is going to be real big.
oh really?
It's Avalanche, AVAX.
So what do they do?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I got this crypto guy that I watch and listen to and shit, and
Uh-huh.
he says it should be one of the big threes in 2025. So I haven't bought into it because it's so much money. So I'll probably just invest in XLM. Because I know those two are backed by gold and silver, and I trust that more than ones that
Yeah,
aren't backed by anything.
yeah, I hear. Yeah, I hear
You
that.
know, and it's gambling, right? It's a gamble, just like any stock.
A bag within a bag. It felt just as smooth as a cigarette.
Oh, it should get a very little taste to it.
What's up, Penny Weather? How you doing today?
You got some snow, but I didn't think it was that bad there, Panty Weather. Like for another week.
That's pretty fucking cold. I thought fucking 10 degrees was cold the other day.
Cool off again.
Yep, I was checking like the monthly. That's okay. This is what the Chinook ones or whatever.
Yeah, but see, years ago, we'd only get them up here for maybe 4 or 6 hours. No, it's
A
fucking
week,
yeah.
a month almost. If you were to add up all the days, right?
Yeah.
I missed the -50 or the because when I came here, you guys like January supposedly went through that -35, which or -50. It was like -42, -45, something like that. I missed that. Like I mean, I missed it, and then I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna this year. I'm gonna get it. Oh, shit. And I still haven't got it. Yeah, which I don't know if my trailer will handle it.
Well, it handled it the last time.
Yeah, yeah, and with no one living it. Well, it was straighter last time. Now it's all. Myron, you come to the house and you'd be like, "This is like a roller coaster." Like, it doesn't feel safe. It feels like it's. Let me go off to one side.
Oh, you got a guy coming this summer, don't you?
I'm working on it. First thing I was looking at like, working every day, blah blah blah, right? And by this end of this pay, I'll have all my utilities and everything caught up. By next pay, there's an I'd say 70 to 80% chance of me paying the rest of my property tax.
Yeah, that's what my XRP's done this week.
Just this week, eh?
Yeah, for the year, it's like that.
Oh yeah, nice, nice.
Let's see,
That's a good,
it's
that's a
at
good,
13.9 now.
that's a good trajectory. You're going
Yeah.
the right
I like it.
way.
So it's at 317 right now a share, and I got it at 43 cents a share.
So I got like a weird question for you. Because when I hear Donald Trump saying "drill, baby, drill," I don't think just oil, eh? Like you can drill for oil, but you can also drill and mine for minerals and other stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah,
I have a feeling
yeah,
he's thinking of a whole different array of.
yeah. But I think he's mostly talking about oils, and coals, and shit.
I heard we're gonna get charged 25% starting February 1st. The tariffs.
I guess so.
That's what a guy at work said.
Well, just don't touch anything that comes from the States.
Oh no, everything comes from China or Japan here.
Oh.
That's what we do.
I have a feeling that once Xi Jinping is out of Canada, maybe Trudeau will Trudeau, maybe
What's the price of gold right now?
21,000, I think, or 2,100.
27.58.
2,700.
Yeah.
Did it? What was it like a week ago? Was it around the 21?
Yeah. Where's this? Well, at 8 a.m. it was down like that.
See, we're
So-
at $500 in a few hours.
Well, no, this is 8 a.m. it was around 27.20. And now it's at 27.58.
Oh, it just went up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's almost 3,000 though. I knew it was going to hit that, but it was like last week or something, or a month ago. Is it like I think it went down to 17.
Oh,
That would have been a good time to buy some.
it's still it's still ridiculously high, but
Yeah, it's up 0.36% today.
23% it went up, eh? Just in one day so far.
What is silver at right now?
I think it should be in $38 or $18. I think I said
As of January 21st, the price of silver was 31.05 today. Well, that's not a bad price. I'll bet it goes up to 90 this year.
I was thinking around 110, to be honest, 111. 100, I'm actually gonna I really do think that. By the
Yeah,
end of
I think by Friday I'll have my stocks sold, and I'm gonna probably buy some 20,000 in silver.
Oh wow.
But I want the bars. I don't want the paper and shit like that. I want the physical shit.
Do you know now that they even have like it's a card, right? And in that card, it's full. It's a gold. It's like a gold card, but they have like little mini cards, which is like worth an ounce of gold in every little rectangle or square.
Yeah.
And that's a form of payment in certain countries now. Like so, they'll have like 10 little gold bars in that little card, and it's
And
like
you can bust off how much you need.
yeah, it comes like in 1 ounce little. Or a gram, sorry, like a gram, not an ounce, like a gram square.
Right.
And again, you catch those, a lot of those things in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. They have tons of like, it's crazy.
Dubai.
Yeah, places like that, man. Like they're just rolling in it. Like
No, fuck. They'll have those fucking $300,000 Lamborghinis and shit, and something goes wrong. Fuck, they'll just leave it on the side of the road and buy a new one.
yeah,
I mean, everybody has money over there. It's crazy. I'll tell you what, if you can find some Kuwaiti money, I think it's 3 times the dollar.
really?
Yeah.
Where's my Kuwaiti friends at? Right now my investment is gonna be in my place, and and that's it for this year.
Well, you know BlackRock, right?
Ugh,
Like Vanguard.
ugh.
See, I have a lot of stocks in them. And so I don't know if I should leave those in and get rid of all the other ones I have, or take it all out. Because I don't see BlackRock and Vanguard going down that much, even if it does crash. I don't know.
If let me tell you something, if BlackRock and Vanguard, if they crash, it's because of stock market manipulation. Because when they short a stock, now they do naked shorts. But how they do their shorts, they're basically getting money, leveraging money from another account that they have to basically do the short.
Right.
So if how can I say this? If that process is kind of stopped or canceled, like you can't do that unless you can actually show that you have actual physical money, or that you're not just projection of this stock market, I'm gonna have this, because that's what
Right.
So
you gotta have collateral,
yeah, but
capital, or whatever.
But they use the fake stuff from the stock market. So if they stop that and they basically just say, okay, your house is worth $2 million, you have $2 million worth of collateral. So that's the most you can, If they do that, then BlackRock and Vanguard, you'll see a decline. Because also with Goldman Sachs, a lot of the banking financial institutions, because they're all involved, right? You'll see. If BlackRock and Vanguard go down, a lot of bad things will happen in the economy, because it's a collapse of the whole industry in a sense.
Yeah, I think I just want to get out of stocks altogether myself. I think I'll probably just sell everything.
Because have you heard of GameStop GameStop?
Mhm.
So basically, there was a lot of shorting being done to that stock or to that game, and the people there are actually trying to screw over the banks. So they've actually there's banks in Britain that have actually failed now because of what I was talking about. Because they were short stocking the GameStop, the GME stock, and it never crashed because people never sold. They just kept on holding. They would buy more stocks and they would hold, and they wouldn't sell. They would buy more stocks, and the people that were shorting it were losing money every day, because they expected it to fall down for them to make money. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Sorry. I'm just a guy who shovels snow for a living, so I don't know anything.
We're not no financial geniuses on here, doctors or a scientist.
If I was, I wouldn't be drinking the cheapest beer here in Alberta. I actually never found beer this cheap. $13.99 for 15 plus tax, whatever it was.
Holy fuck. This went down from the last time.
Yeah, $13.99. And it's 7%, so a little bit more oomph. It's not vodka or tequila or moonshine, but
less than a dollar a can of beer.
Hell yeah. I'd be buying it too, probably.
well, they got two kinds. They got the 5%, and then they got the 7%. For the same price, I go for the 7%.
Look here.
Oh. I'm not good with this.
You're talking to him, yeah.
Well, thanks for the info, Susie. Because I'm about ready to get rid of them probably this week.
And I get rid of all the Disney stock too.
I don't think I have any of that yet.
Yeah, but for anybody else that's listening.
We got 11 views.
Yeah, I got till February 7th, I think, is when my CD time is up, and I got to see how much they're offering this time.
Are you doing were you doing like locked in terms or no?
I bought a CD with, I put 65,000 in a CD for 7 months, but 5%.
Hey, Crafty.
At least it's only like less than a year, which is good. I hate the ones that are like, oh, put it in for 3 years, and I hate that stuff.
I
Yeah.
think it's working, Crafty.
So now the 1-year ones have been the highest yielding for the last 4 years that I can see.
Which one?
1 year or under CDs. They had a 6-month one before this, but they stretched it out to a 7th-month one when I wanted to get into it. And I don't know what it is right now. I'll have to check.
What, this one?
The DEI. Yeah.
I don't even know what DEI is.
Basically, it doesn't matter. Okay, if they want a black transgendered woman for that position, you might have better qualifications, but they'll just hire a black transgendered woman for that position. So it's not the best quality. It's just what is it they call it? They say equality? No, equity.
Yeah, equity. Equality makes too much sense.
I'd say, hey, grab a shovel and go fucking clean that. And if you can't do it, fuck off.
Well, it's like women want to bitch about they don't get paid as much as men. Well, let's talk about OnlyFans. Who brings in all the money? The women do. So if the man on there, do they get paid the same as the women? Hell no. It's the same with the WNBA and the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't bring that much money in, you're not going to make as much. This is the way it is.
But in my opinion, I actually already think women do make more money than men because the men always have to pay the child support.
They have to buy the house or rent it. They pay child support.
Well, Jeremy's wife was with him. She don't even pay rent, bills, nothing. She just spends her money on whatever she wants.
Yeah.
But her reasoning is because he would have to pay all that anyway, even if she wasn't there.
Well, you know, my cocksucking brother convinced me to go on a road trip one time. And when it come time to pay for it, he said, well, I didn't think I'd have to pay anything because you're going on the trip anyways. And he was the one that convinced me to do it.
Is he a salesman? Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, I can't afford it. Just come with us, you know. But there's a difference.
And let's get it down there. When a ship is going down, who gets to the boats first? The women and children.
That's right.
Men have to stay on there, right there. That's an extra $1.02 an hour for sure.
Well, and George Costanza, look, you know he's going to get on. He'd be pushing kids and women out of the way. What's up, Crafty?
Equity does not breed equality there, Crafty.
Wordplay, as politicians do.
Well, they're really good at not answering fucking questions. I think a good one is the first question to ask them is, can you answer a question with a yes or a no?
Well, you see, Myron.
Maybe.
They'll probably start a whole story and put Myron to sleep before they go and actually answer the question.
He'll forget what question he even asked him.
That's more likely than me falling asleep.
Right?
I've been doing one for 2-3 months now, Susie. Yeah, about maybe a third of the way done.
I'm doing the Wordle. I'm like working on my brain.
4 today.
Hey, Darlene McGee, good to see you.
Hi, Darlene. Hope you're doing good.
Icing?
All right. I am subscribed. I was just checking to make sure I was subscribed still.
Icing. Ah! Okay, it's my first time.
Fucking 2.
Well, I put ocean. That's how I usually start mine, or audio. I use this little trick for audio, but I use ocean as usually the first word. Let's see.
I used trade.
Well, we was down at 10 degrees, but we got warmer today.
One, two, because you have the D, the R, and the T too.
But, you know, I got my blanket right here. Sitting under this window sometimes. I'll just throw it over my shoulder and warm up. Hey, I didn't. Right.
I just did it right now.
I'm going to do it right now.
Hi! How was everybody's day?
Hi, what's your name?
Guess
What's
what? Guess what? I went to yoga today. I just came from there. I was just like, I need to wake up and just not sleep in the bed all day long.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Nicole 801.
Right on.
And then, excuse me, 801. I am going to see a movie with my friend again. He is driving, the one I was telling you about. Remember the last
Yep.
one? Yeah.
Yep.
Daryl.
Other
Darren.
song. Myron.
What?
I only work. I only work on Sundays now.
Yeah.
I need to find a new job until
Yeah.
yes.
Your dad hasn't found one for you yet?
No.
I bet you he's looking hard because he wants to get you out of the house.
Excuse me. Excuse me. We called our we called our that guy and he didn't even respond back to us and we have to wait. I'm just oh my god. I am just doing things to hang out with my friend and sleeping and like that. On Sundays, I go back to work. Sunday, only on Sundays, 8 to 1, and that's what's going on. I'm sorry to say. Yes.
Yeah, that
That's
sucks. You need to work more than one day, huh?
yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Excuse me, 8 to 1. I'm this
What?
the movie.
Oh, I don't need any more. Oh, do you want
No. I just thought maybe you needed a little.
Excuse me. Ain't
Yeah.
ain't one. Yesterday I saw a movie with my other friend, and said it is called The Wolf Man. It's really interesting. It
The
really
Wolfman?
is.
Huh.
And tonight I am gonna see a action movie tonight with guns, violence, and a
That's a long
2-hour
movie.
long movie.
Yeah, that's
It was a
Huh.
very long movie
Oh, so
tonight.
Well, I'm just gonna hang out tonight.
Yeah, me too.
And so it's 8-1. Did you see the Trump on the silver diamond into her show talking about Trump and everything? Oh boy, I saw that.
No, I didn't see it because
I saw it like, oh my god, she is
I'd have shut her down if I was there.
same with me too. 8-1. 8-1. 8-1. 8-1. Are you excited for Trump to be in our country? Are you excited for that?
She's the best.
Let's say I'm glad Biden's out of office for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, you cannot.
It's called.
And I think
Fauci fucking got
the
pardoned.
people of America are behind him.
Who?
Fauci.
Well,
The United States.
I say, how could you be pardoned before you even get?
Hey, I was doing my Wordle. Yeah, I got 2 letters in the right spot and one I don't know yet where it goes. But I don't like the way it is. It's freaking me out. I don't know where that other letter can go. It makes it. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking because of the cake. Right? And I was just like, no. But there's also, right? And I don't know if it's spelled the same way or whatever.
Oh, I know what it is.
God's creation. In God's land. Or
No, that ain't.
what was it? God's country. You may have created this, but you fucking no one who watered it, planted it, fucking took care of it.
Yeah.
Tonight I am gonna see an action movie, and then it is very long movie.
Yeah. That's what you said you're gonna do.
Are you gonna fall asleep in the middle of it?
No, I am not that way. I just woke up at 3 p.m. So I am good.
Just woke up at 3 p.m.
Ah, he's a night owl.
Oh, okay. Has she thought of getting maybe a night job?
Because I'm not that tired right now because of yoga. That just helped. Oh my god.
She was done by.
Yoga's good.
Yeah. And so tomorrow I am going to dance and play basketball. And so our and so
It's so much better for the seed, productive seed. Yeah. How much jump also.
Reach over there and click on the light so you
Yep.
see better.
I got cat eyes now. Oh! No, nothing. Oh shit, because I looked at the light, now I can't really see. Don't look into the light. Don't look into the light.
See, I don't even, I just crush it up and find the seeds,
And then you just,
and then I put it in there. You don't need to regrind it.
oh.
Just crush it with your fingers once.
But then when I bought this grinder, then it's a waste of money.
Well,
The cheap Portuguese in me won't allow it.
if we could grow something without seeds in it.
Oh, hey, no. Seeds is. I've heard that without seeds, the wheat is stronger because it uses production instead of the seeds, right? For a lightweight like me,
Excuse me, 801. Thank God we have a new president. Are you 801?
Yeah.
You should go tell that to Silver.
Oh.
Silver Diamond.
Yeah.
Silver Diamond was talking crazy, and my dad was hearing it, and my dad says, "Who is that? Why is she talking crazy? She's crazy. My dad thinks that she is crazy about talking about Trump."
Tell me she's a devil.
Yeah, she said some funny stuff. Regurgitates shit she don't really know.
She doesn't even know about that.
That's pretty smart. Dang it.
Oh, she's crafty.
But you know, he's entitled to her opinion.
Well, I'm muted again.
He's here. He's here, Dad. The movie starts at 7:10. So why? It's 6:09. I can't. I want to talk to you guys for a little bit, but
Thank you.
Well, here, you better go.
I want to talk to you guys, Myron. I miss you guys super much. I was sleeping in bed all of those days.
Yeah, it's been a while since we seen you.
Samuel, I'm back. I did yoga today. That's why
All right.
I really did need that, and now I'm talkative. Wow, that's just happened. Like how is it possible?
Because you got all the bugs out.
Sleeping lots, all that basketball must have tired you out a little bit.
It kind of did.
Also, yeah, you needed to sleep. It's good that you slept extra.
And so I am really glad that I got my sleep in. Like, my God.
Yeah,
Rejuvenated.
You're really grouchy when you don't have enough sleep.
Yeah, that's why that's why it was too much for me. That's probably why.
Yeah.
So only on Sundays with the teenagers. I like that.
Why? Do you have more time to fool around on Sundays with the teenagers?
Kind of. Oh my God, the regulars people kind of get their attitudes out, and yeah, I can tell. That's what's going on, people. Yes.
Yeah.
But till I need a new job. That's for now. Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah,
Someone
yeah. Keep working on Sundays till you find another job, and if you like that one, maybe you can just do it all the time.
should I do it all the time or my money situation? Like my money situation is down or something, like my dad
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
How is that? How
Because you got to
am I?
go to work to get paid. So if you don't work as many days, you don't get as much money. So you got to work more days to get more money.
And
There.
is
Less movies.
so
Yeah,
I
can I go out like
can't believe it.
go out?
She goes out with 3 different guys to movies, but she's only got one boyfriend.
I really want to talk to these.
Do ya? Noel, where's your cat?
Excuse me. I just told him. I just told him I will be out at 6:20.
7 minutes.
It's 6:13 here, so he said, okay, that's fine. I
yeah,
can I can t- at 8 to 1, I can tell that he really likes me. I can
yeah.
tell. But
He's patient with you.
excuse me, I have a boyfriend and he actually knows that. Like, how is that possible?
Uh,
Myron, Myron,
Oh,
he actually said, "Do you want to go see a movie tonight?" That's what his words said. I didn't even offer. And that's the first time. Wow, how is that possible? How is it? You know what? Tell me about these boys. How is this?
well, they're, they're boys, and you're a girl, and you know how it is.
Excuse me. He actually knows that I have a boyfriend, and he's like, okay, we can be friends. Is that okay?
Yeah.
How is that? How is he likes me?
oh no, go straight into the
Well, maybe he thinks you're fun to hang out with.
Probably
whatever
that's
that's too
why.
white or too small.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy cow.
And so we are hanging out on the 30th to go to my friend's basketball game that day too. So maybe that's probably it. Is is it it? And so what about your
They all look pretty
daughter?
good.
Is your daughter
Their
like
mother,
this one boy? What was going on with that boy? You know
the big
what?
fat-
And what happened? Tell me
It didn't work out. She had to kick him to the curb.
why? You know why? You know one.
Well, he wasn't very nice to her. Was cheating on her.
Wow.
Mamma mia.
So,
And so, what did she actually said to that boy? You need to leave.
bye. See you later.
Really? He really was cheating on your daughter? Wow.
Yeah.
That is wow.
Yeah, she don't put up with that.
Kevin. And 3 more minutes. It's 6:17. See, I was coming
Gee.
up here to say what is going on. Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
And tomorrow is Silver is on tomorrow. No, on
No,
Friday.
she's on Friday.
Why is Silver are talking that crap on her?
Because she doesn't like Trump.
Whoa.
She has Trump derangement syndrome.
She I don't want to really say this because it could cause. Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Hey, Midnight.
Hey,
No, I'll
Midnight.
say that in front of Silver. He knows how I feel about it.
Oh,
No
I
big deal.
forgot what I was gonna say, but it was a good one.
Oh, it'll come back. It's silver.
Oh. Uh, oh. Cheryl, were you on? Oh, well, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us what the scoop is.
Well, Silver can come up and tell us.
Yeah. Fuck. Doesn't want a drama channel and then she puts that up for a fucking title. I mean, bullshit me, but fucking Christ, don't try it a second time.
You driving? Yeah, I don't know. Was it 6:20 at your place midnight?
I think she just ended her show probably about 20 minutes ago there, midnight.
I guess Noel just left their thing on and then she went to the movies.
Oh, put it in the basement.
Hi, Cheryl.
Good luck, Cheryl.
Yeah, good luck. Best wishes.
I went off 20 minutes ago. No.
Come up, Silver.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I was gonna
Yeah.
say something else. It's 4:21 midnight. You're slow.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
After you leave, maybe just fucking call him. Unless he hears you.
Get moving around.
But he he won't be doing shit like that. He'll be just calm.
Uh-oh.
It's amazing. I was gonna try she's just trick of standing at the door until he calms down before I go outside. Because when I even just look like I'm gonna pick up the leash, he had his head inside the leash and then he pulled it back out. He just gets excited. Well, he can be happy without all the theatrics.
Have you went walking anywhere with him yet?
Just once up the street, and that's only about what, 40, 50 feet at most. I'm gonna try and do more walking this summer, which might mean less shows, but I figure I want to try and
Is it winter in New Brunswick?
get it. Hey, Jason, just get home.
I made it for the last 5 minutes. Hey, Byron 801.
What's that, dude?
Not much. I went to see a buddy there. He started his own sheet metal shop thing, so I had to go see how it looked. At a half an hour from here.
Yeah.
So
People are wondering where you were.
I'm not used to being out so late through the week.
Well, I told them you were working.
Well, kind of in a way. It's going to be my future job if they ever shut this place down. He's been begging me for years, but I can't leave where I've been for 15 years. Just walk out, because what would that, look like on me for you? Somebody offers me something better, I'll walk out on you. Hey, Daryl, Susie. Wow.
We got some more clips today.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Stocking up. Some twisted teas.
You giving up on beer? You just drinking twisted teas now?
I go back and forth. The reason I grabbed those again is because of the hat, and I was going to see my buddy, so we each had a couple up there. And
What's up, Todd?
I gave him the hat, of course.
Patty.
Hey, Todd. Hey, midnight.
What you eating?
Chicken breasts and potatoes and veggies.
I went to a restaurant that opened up here and went and got some oxtail today.
Oxtail.
Pretty fucking good, I'll tell you.
Oh,
That was Todd that messaged me.
Squeeze Brothers. Instead of the
Skype.
Fraser Brothers, Locks called them the Squeeze Brothers. They squeeze the living shit. And one guy's like, yeah, you
Hey,
don't
want to hear something cool?
like that. Walk right when you leave that place.
Yeah?
So,
Like 5 minutes.
I don't know how to explain it. When my grandfather was getting his veteran's pension there,
Yep.
for the whole time he was getting it, it was not enough. There was money missing from it. Anyways, to make a long story short, somebody went and sued this company and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Went through big federal courts. And anyway, my dad had me print off a bunch of paperwork that the government settled it by giving them $817 million. And that's going to be spread out to the veterans. Yeah. So who knows how much you could get back.
100 grand, a couple $100 grand. There's a lot of veterans out there, but yeah, could be up there. Could be a big figure.
Yeah.
I was reading all through the paperwork. I'm like, what the hell's all this shit about? And I was reading up about it.
It's the same going on now too, Todd. I don't know how it's going to end up, but all the big food chains, Walmart, this and that, for the last X amount of years, I'm not sure. They've been charging you for the weight of the package of meats. There's going to be like $1 billion lawsuit on that.
Good, I hope so.
Her, I don't know how it works though.
That's why I'm shaking, dude.
Oh yeah, 'cause they're weighing it before with the package on when you self checkout.
They're supposed to calibrate the machine that it knows the weight of the package, so it just weighs the meat. But they've been doing it that way. Walmart admitted it. The other ones won't admit it, but they corrected it. They knew it was happening for 2 or 3 months. They got it fixed. The other places just let it go.
Yeah, I was at my parents today.
Concrete level.
I had a doctor's appointment in Alberton, and then I stopped in at my parents.
Well, see, that's what I'll do. I'll weigh my meat, but what it says, what it weighs with the package on it, and I see what it weighs to make. I mean,
Yeah.
if it weighs what it says, and it's a package, then it's not right. It should be just the meat.
It could be 20, 30 cents per package when you times that by billions of packages they're selling.
Yeah.
They're stealing billions of dollars for selling styrofoam.
A lot of money.
Oh shit! I wasn't going into production or nothing.
Oh, is that for the for your extracurricular activities?
I'm not sure exactly which places were doing it. Loblaws was one of them, Walmart, and the other big chain.
You know, you could with your lemonade.
Loblaws is the same as Superstore, so Superstore is the same as Loblaws.
Another, what is it, 10 days to go or something for those apple drinks.
Yeah, you're the master. Like, to me, it's just if I have a grandmaster, why am I going to?
I see smoke, 801, your house is burning down.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
Not the flag.
Yeah, Danny's almost got a full sheet metal shop going. Missing a couple tools.
Oh yeah.
His flag is upside down.
His place?
Yes, I just got home. Just made it from Iron End of it. It's 7:30 now.
Oh, you just got home now?
Yep.
Oh.
I helped him out on a service call after work. Took like 20 minutes to do, and then we shot up to his place and talked about how fucking stupid my boss is. Smart but stupid.
Yeah.
Well, there's book smarts, street smarts, and not so smarts.
Yeah, you got that right.
Everything.
You got that right.
Like what I'm referring to now in simple matters is like Danny was doing stuff for us for like next to nothing. We're charging them full proper price. So they chatted one day like, hey, I'll give you a break on this. If you give me a break on that, we'll work together. My boss don't want it that way. He wants to charge you full on. He wants to get charged full on. Like, but yet what the refrigeration guy would have to charge compared to our full on, his is twice the value, but he was willing to drop it down to like quarter or almost nothing. He was doing some work for us for nothing. Just hoping to get cheaper prices here and there. But and then the stability of, are you going to be around in 10 years? You know, if I take this government program where we're going to start putting ductwork in people's heads, him and him. Well, that was his answer right there. Okay, I'll make my own sheet metal shop. He's trying to get me there, but he's got one guy there. He's pretty good at the refrigeration part of things.
Of course, I stopped in to see my parents. Go ahead and play ping pong. All right. Went downstairs, played 2 rounds. What did I do? Nearly went through the basement wall, put a big crack in his drywall. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you take a picture?
No.
Tell your dad to take a picture later.
It did make a full hole, but it cracked it all down the seam, and you could see it's pushed in.
Most of the time I've seen things like that happen. The people were drunk, and I know you don't drink that much, so what the fuck?
It's close quarters.
Socks? Were you wearing socks?
I was wearing socks.
Hey, that's why he told you wear shoes.
But my dad's getting good. He can because he practices with the robots, so he can hit them fast. So I went to dive for it, and I went to stop myself against the wall, but it didn't stop me.
Too funny.
Well, sacrifice that body. Fuck yeah. Play
That's
hard.
That's
Lead
the
with
second
your
time.
head.
Lead with your head.
That's the second time in my life I went through drywall. First time was at my old place. My sister pushed me coming down the attic, and I went through my parents' drywall wall, but a big hole. I got in shit for that one.
Well, at least you're not hitting the studs.
Yeah, at least I'm not hitting the studs. Yeah.
Too funny.
That hurts more.
We heard a big crack. Me and my dad, we both look at each other. We're like, "Is it broken?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's broken."
Just drywall.
Yeah, it's just drywall.
Get it.
That is true.
And it's not finished down
Ain't
there.
nothing
Anyway.
but thing.
It's not taped, is it, either?
No.
It's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to get taped.
Oh,
It's
so
funny
take
now.
your money yet?
They're-
Oh, you're good.
they're
That'll be an
supposed-
easy pick.
They're slacking now, eh? They were supposed to come back, finish this, finish that, finish this. And of course, my dad paid. He's paid already, so now they're fucking off.
They didn't pay us yet, either.
No?
They don't have a lawsuit. He said they sent it, but that was like 2 weeks ago. Don't take 2 weeks to mail something from Thick Michigan.
Yeah.
I let go of the
And Craig did say if it came down to it, he is going to take that one to court. That would ruin their business.
bouncing at the door trying to get in.
So they better be careful. They pay us all the other jobs. I did 3 other new homes for them. Just, I don't know.
I would imagine he would not pay you.
Because if not, that's a good way to lose your business.
Yeah.
He's one of the most reputable builders up that way. He is good.
So I don't think he would do that.
So he's gonna wait a couple more till the end of next week. If he doesn't get nothing, make one more phone call. So you better get down here and hand deliver it, or we'll see you in court.
Hi, Baba. Yeah, they were supposed to build my dad's deck and then support that one corner of the house there. You know that needs supporting there.
Yeah,
That's not done.
hard to do now with the 2 foot of snow we just got.
I don't know. A lot of snow there.
Well, they been paid for that too?
They-
Oh yeah, that's all paid for.
I thought it
Oh,
was
you-
late summer to get that done.
Hey, Van Dyke.
Hey, midnight.
Hey everyone.
His little black truck can drive from his house to the shop in that much snow in the 4-wheel drive, no problem. Like, holy fuck. With a lot of snow we drove through in that little truck. Yeah. I didn't think it would do it.
Well, we'll test it out on the beach this summer.
Oh, it would definitely go on the beach if it could go through that snow uphill going like the other way.
I stuck myself yesterday.
It's all about the tires at the end of the day.
Because I want to.
It's nothing to do with anything else. From what I was told, and it makes sense. It's all about your tires.
I guess he got some pretty good tires.
Yeah, even I remember back in the day too with the Topaz. I drove that on many beaches. We got stuck the one time, but
Yeah, I remember I had to go find someone.
but it did drive. You know,
I couldn't even open my door. Actually, push the snow.
It wouldn't have drove in that sinky sand there where we fish.
But what happened?
I don't know, but probably not.
I was good, but my I felt
Because you had the truck and 2-wheel, it wouldn't go. Had to come put it in 4-wheel.
No,
filled up there.
definitely not.
It slid right in, and then it just stuck.
I need to get a place where I need my 4-wheel drive and test it out.
Beach. You're down to the beach. You must have a beach.
No,
somewhere.
man, I'm talking hill climbing.
Oh, rock climbing.
10 miles an hour to
Shit's scary.
I think it was maybe 100. I don't know. But,
It's fun.
well, sometimes I do.
It was pretty cold out this morning.
Minus 17. Feel like minus 27.
Yeah, it was nipply.
Yeah, I was hoping to do that last service call for 5 minutes, and I said, "Hey, this is why I'm not working for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't care. Give me $10 an hour more. I ain't doing it, buddy. I'll take my fucking $10 an hour less." It's like, fuck
Yeah,
off.
to not freeze.
I'm quite content.
Pulled into the ditch. The grass was.
I want
Outdoors for the winter and put me outdoors for the 9 months. Okay.
I watched the entire Trump inauguration. But
What's going on now? A lot of papers getting signed.
oh yeah,
He fired a few people today.
bad
Tell
time to be
people, you're fired. You're fired. Get out. You're fired.
bad
Did he
time
put-
to be an immigrant in the U.S. today.
Do you know if he put the tariffs on Canada yet? 25%?
No, not yet.
He
I don't
said
think so.
possibly by February 1st.
Because Canada is doing, I'm hearing on our end now that we are starting to secure the border now. There's troops being sent out because we don't want that 25% tariff. So I can picture the two working together. It's up on Trackable.
Well, now if you guys get that fucking suit and win that and get an election sooner and get Trump out or Trudeau out of there,
So I just
you better off for you guys sooner the better to work with Trump.
Yep, and then that's
Fuck
what
Trudeau.
we need to do. That's the only thing he's borders, and we won't give you that tariff.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
needs to be done.
I guess that's why you guys have
Better for us. We don't need these fucking illegal immigrants coming into Canada.
I'm
And that's what
grateful. I hate to say this, guys, but
time.
H.
thanks for coming up. Untrackable, sorry, but I'm shutting her down. Susie, Daryl, Darren, Midnight, Adrian, Cheryl, Noel, and everybody else who was in here today. Thank you, Darlene. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, maybe.
Peace.
Peace.